week. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm back now. I'm approved right now.
Oh, man.
I'll be back to 500 Sunday. By Sunday, I'll be back to 500. I'm on a winning streak now. Any that come my way, I'm getting that L. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. Yeah, I start with B1 right now. I got my broadcast up. I made it's not gonna bother me today. Got this iPad fully charged. Got food in the stomach early. I'm good. No distraction. Tell them to come to the party. Well, niggas think it's locked all the time. I used to be thinking it's locked all the time. For a while, because ain't no Goofy be coming in here yet. But when the Goofy come in here, it's gonna fuck it up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Sometime I open the country next week. That's kind of weird. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Dad, call me. Hey, he trying to look good for that November. That ain't gonna work, fam. It's gonna backfire. Ain't gonna be no November.
It's an old school battle.
Hey, I was just telling my girl that I think they want motherfuckers to catch that shit. I was gonna tell my girl.
And they will not get a chance
to
return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They don't have enough equipment in the hospital in Chicago. How can you don't have enough equipment with all that goddamn money, all the donation and shit? Something not adding up.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
Don't have enough equipment in the hospital? How?
And it's second down now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm playing my best game right here.
The bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just
quick, and what a terrific play. Holding him removed. Ooh, I see your defense. Yeah, I see the defense.
The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
I love it.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now wins.
Beasley, you said Jerry.
Let it play by me. I made it happen. That's what I do. I made shit happen. That's what I do.
Hey, he's number 1 on the list coming out. On May,
on first and 10.
Yeah, he's number 1.
Screen, that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. Second and 12 after the first down pass play. Went backwards for 2 yards. To throw his Wentz.
Coleman.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from
Alabama. Pass him on his ass, and then got the motherfucker on the gym.
An incomplete pass on that last play.
Pass up on DJ Metcalf. Now I want to DJ Metcalf, man.
Again, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go.
We had Watson, Metcalf, and Cole.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's able to get it back to
I could have had him on.
I forced that shit.
But I was looking at Watson. I wanted Watson because he beat Alabama. You know what I mean?
I'm back to
first drive.
He had the experience of winning, man.
And that last one, that hurts.
Yeah, we don't.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
That's my team. I'm a loyal ass nigga.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Let's get it.
Johnson,
got about right back.
Target.
Right back, baby. Right back.
To get a piece of the football.
It's gonna be a good game.
Pop it into the air. And
Yeah, me too. I just did too.
And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Right.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Now,
2 yards on the carry.
I want to begin. Who the number 1 corner be?
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
They got the dude from Ohio State, and then they got dude from Florida.
Who you think of that?
They run with Howard.
I'm gonna go Florida because he play all the SEC talent. You know, Ohio State don't really play no top receiver.
Hey, fuck that shit. The Bears in the wide receiver. Fuck that shit. We need wide receivers.
I can just tell
I'm thinking about Tampa, man. I want a corner.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half?
Listen, I work with what I got. You know what I'm saying? My nigga was. I grow my same nigga.
I'm back. I'm back.
And then baby day.
I had a rough little start, you know.
I see you doing that. If you get another
knockdown, okay. And not much of a hold there as he gets it down about the 24-yard line.
Bills next year.
Give him 3 on first down.
I'm not even
It'll
gonna
set up
lie. I like
a second and 7. From the 24, Wentz. And he doesn't make it, taking it within an eyelash. Trapped at the 1.
They got Stephon Diggs.
I'm going back to the Bears. I'm back to the Bears now.
They got Josh Norman. You know, they stacking up over there.
Oh, okay. Norman, he hasn't killed in his school. He's still a little school with
They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
I'll try to pick him too.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
But you know, they D already was tough.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I'm out here. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Who they got running the ball?
They were able to stop him at the first down. This time, he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution, just a tad more determination, and they got it done on the second try.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
You didn't like that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
Good play.
Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
I probably got a...
To throw in second and 6.
White,
former Toledo Rocket Deontay Johnson.
I had to work with him a little too.
Good for 5. It's third down.
White, he was just fast. You got to kind of work with them niggas.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
He's like my fifth linebacker.
Nah, but really, Trump really about to open the country up for real?
Throw on third down.
That man tweaking.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Roethlisberger into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25,
I want to get out of this shit.
and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time.
Everybody seems like that.
No time to even think about it.
Hey, we
gotta milk the clock here.
No, not everybody. Trust me. Everybody taking that shit like trust me.
7-0 leads. They don't let you just continue to push the envelope on offense.
I go out, but
Wentz now on first down.
I go outside.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
but the thing is, I've been in the house.
Motherfuckers still calling me.
I work from the house.
Second and
I work
10
from
again
the
for the 41.
Oh, yeah.
Running with Howard. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. He leaves this one for Howard. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Get this nigga, man.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz.
Stand tight. Stand tight. Don't do nothing.
The ball's out. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I ain't get a first down. Wow.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
Well, on the back, I think like 57 and 1.
Big Ben intercepted a third time.
Yeah.
Picked off by the linebacker. kicker.
that MackMed ball right now.
They
You
have
know
possession,
what I know.
and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Beasley, stay out them sliders, dude.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Almost in history. He's going for that goal.
What's your online record, dude?
Wentz now on first down.
Ever since I got the group, I don't feel me no more. I ain't played the online game
A
so
gain
long.
of 6 there on first.
You be on the mud and shit, don't you be on that mud and all that shit?
6 yards was the
You be
pickup
on the
on
mud
the
and
last
all that shit?
completion, so here's second and 4.
I ain't never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do. Facts.
Now
You
Wentz.
good, but I'm gonna take him down, though. My
Eluding
boy.
the
No,
pressure
I can't
line.
let
And
you
he's just
get
gonna get
me,
rid of
man.
this thing.
I'm
To no
gonna
one
get
here,
you.
he throws it away, and now it's third.
I might not even talk no shit.
The Eagles on
I'm
third
taking
down.
my offensive
They've
line
hit 2
real
for
quick,
4
though.
thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I might let you get me if you ain't gonna talk shit.
Working
Nah,
for
nah,
the
nah,
Wentz.
What a pass. I threw that pass like that. I threw it. I lobbed it. I ain't bully. I lobbed it. Look at it. I lobbed it. Over his head.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Peace out.
I'm back. MackMed is back. I told y'all, boy. It's number W's now. I called it.
Peace down.
Got an issue
And we
off of
brought
that. I
down
like
on the
that.
30-yard line after a gain of
Hit it.
6.
So
Ain't it right, boo-boo, man?
defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
I would say
you ready,
you're
Pico?
exactly right. I would say
My
they've
son
contained him
love
very
cars.
well.
That's all he look at his cars all day.
2
You ready
minutes
right
on the
now,
clock,
Pico?
second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when
must step
halftime
away
rolls
from
around,
him.
Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. From the 30 on second down.
I've been talking to you. I ain't hear you.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. So third down.
You come out of trouble now. You just don't got you no third and fourth quarter.
From the gun.
You got to get you a third and fourth quarter. You got to play one full quarter.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The
I
first
just had
round
to,
pick
you
of
know, let.
2014.
Oh no, I ain't playing with Ravens at 49.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Who you playing? Who you coming with?
These kickers now used to
I'm
be
playing
the
with
50-plus
mediocre, man.
yarder
I'm
was
playing with
cause for
the Chiefs.
celebration. Now seemingly.
Oh, man, they gonna do the That ain't mediocre. That nigga good in the motherfucker.
I'm talking about the running game, though. I ain't got no elite.
That nigga good in the motherfucker. What's his name?
Defensive backs, all-state wrestlers,
He's 70-something
baseball
overall, though.
players.
Man, that nigga,
That's
Super
him.
Bowl MVP, man. They gave him Mahomes, but they was really running
20, 10, 5, and
good in the
end
motherfucker.
zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Let me get it wrong.
He told me he gonna be young, man. He gonna pick the Super Bowl champion. I'm gonna get you, man. I love playing niggas like you.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
Let's
This
go.
hits it right there.
Oh,
Take
what a
that
house.
momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Woo! What a play by me.
What
a play by me. I'm out here, baby.
Yeah. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Throwing his Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Woo! With a pick! It should have been a pick!
Things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Give it a pick.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Good job, boy.
I got somebody to play. Hey, Collins was good matchup play.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Hey, play my boy, man, from my hometown.
And now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's just not making his way back, though. He ain't really himself. He's kind of working his way back in.
Let's get it, baby boy.
He made the catch that he turned into a runner, took the contact and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. And
he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Hayward.
I ain't on the field with
his second sack of the night.
My boy.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On the give, running right is Howard. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
Yeah. You all right, eh?
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Bud Dupree in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over. And the Steelers will get it at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
I can't lie.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Let's get it.
Gets him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Good play.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The end result, 21 yards. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Come on, man, give my pick.
Going to be incomplete.
Give my pick.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
What's up, family?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Let's go.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker.
I want house. Let's get it.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking,
you don't want this game. You keep throwing to coverage. You don't want this game.
How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
That's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play. Oh, they go with a
touchdown. Let's get it. I'm out here. Let's go.
The Eagles. Dallas got
I got time tonight.
Taking it in.
I got time tonight.
And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this
no
one
distraction.
in.
Get my shoe on. No distraction.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Pressure on him, not on me. Come on.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Another pick.
And he's got room.
Another pick. I'm going to take my ass off the defense.
25. Johnson was the intended receiver. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually played football, and you can see the flash when he grabbed that one.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
I'm back.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback.
Nope. They better not give him that 1st down.
And then fling another one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Shit.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen
Let's go. I want house. Touchdown!
What's the score now, man?
Man, it's 26 to, I just scored 26-7. He quit. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah. I do it again, back to back. I'm the king of that. Let's go. Man, 10 is on it, man. Fuck it. 10 is on it. You came at me with the money. You bring me money. Fuck it. 10 is on it. Got me fucked up. Now you gonna really see me show out for $10. First class mail. Send right now. Let's get it! You got too much confidence to bait me. See, that's how you won last time. You kept going deep on my ass. I said, you know what? I know what to do next time. You gotta have structure. When you play me, you gotta have structure. That's what the fuck you doing out there. You ain't got no structure, you gonna blow out the water. You're gonna drown. No, you can't drink that. That's diamond seat. You can't drink that. You young. And get a little older.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is
I'm out here today.
Anybody
that wants smoke, holler at me.
As they get ready
you
to
on the list
match
too, Pico.
With
the best.
Watch your mouth, MackMed. Watch your mouth, MackMed. Watch your mouth.
It's an old school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway.
You little money, but I want you money regardless. I treat like it's $100.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Hey, what it say? What it say? It's the principle.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out. And be aggressive. That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That's right. No, man.
Hey, Big Hawk, can I get a game match tonight? Big Hawk.
For Johnson that time.
Give me some aspirin, Big Hawk, for the headache. Can I get a game match tonight?
Get off here, man. I was going to use a big guy.
I'm supposed to do
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
I know.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Roethlisberger.
I love it. I love it right now.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be
effective
on
for
passing downs.
I hope he ain't going for it.
Defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this game.
Yeah, man. I got pretty big
Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger.
Watch the play.
Finds Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the
I knew. You see, I ain't say too much. I knew.
14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
A lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holden, 54 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Can't be as bad. My
this will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Oh.
He's foul.
You okay? I ain't whooping.
I'm finna add some broadcast. Push the button. I'm gonna see y'all.
Winston, the Eagles now with a
you know how to spray broadcast now?
At their own 22. First carry now for Jordan Howard.
Yeah, like, what's our score?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that
get away from there.
That's when you're seeing guys doing their
You
job,
hurt yourself.
and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be... And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a first down. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even gone to fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now Howard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Roethlisberger. Look at that, a diving catch. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Roethlisberger now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're right past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. On first down, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Howard.
Ooh!
Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or...
Nah, you good. I'll take 1 too, man.
Josh Norman on that nigga like a tick. Good try.
Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah, I was gonna try to look at it like that. Nah, I won't do no shit like that, man. I'm finna back up out of it. I ain't want to click it.
Tell him I don't need no help, Kyle.
Nah. He don't need no help. I really don't look for it. Watching host play. Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me take his share play out. Let me try to put
you
the
ready to be one?
broadcast up. Cowboy, Colin.
Get through contact or trash makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Just push the,
in a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Right. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I forgot all about it.
The Steeler offense here.
Yeah, you said it to me one time.
And following the
you said it to me a few times.
Interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Roethlisberger now 7 of 10 here in this first half.
Come on, man.
He's got a first and 10.
Block you, man.
He's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh, God, the pick.
It's complete.
Make that play the whole time.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. Roethlisberger now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. So the sack and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. His throw caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through. For conventional football,
no kid go home with you.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, the Websters, yeah.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, they run into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first down.
I see. There's nothing wrong with that. Cause I want a back-to-back.
Coming up at halftime.
You know what I want?
Somebody in here wants to do it, man.
Business to take care of before we get there. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough,
don't play.
but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back.
Take it out, man. Y'all just gonna play, man. Y'all just gonna play.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script
plays. Because B said a little while ago, everybody should broadcast
24-25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Say it again,
deep into their script.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
Hey, we'll walk you through it, man. Some of these niggas will walk you right through it, man. When you get time. Maybe do it before your next game.
Second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Yeah, these niggas will walk you through it.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards.
Yeah, I just set up my YouTube.
That for a chain mover. They're all the way down inside the 40
I watched
now
our game today.
Now wins.
Yeah, on my lunch break. I was looking at
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back
there. You threw that ball.
I mean, you know me.
You tried to run that slant.
Don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game.
That changed the whole game.
Surviving back there.
There's still a long way to go in this football game. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Wentz.
Rerun it straight up.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
Playing Kansas
and now they'll take a timeout defensively.
Big Jones in the middle.
After the 2nd down play, they burned the timeout.
He held on that pass,
but you can run straight at it, man. Ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, Jones, he good on that play. He'll tear your ass up on that pass, but especially third, fourth quarter when it's really loud.
Big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
By the way, he said bet like that. Come on now, let's go. I wouldn't let him talk to me like that. I'm just saying. No, my mic was muted. I swear, I was talking. Like I was like, bro, why can't nobody like?
What you doing?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, his second sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
Now Wentz. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Edmonds. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger on the screen. This is Edmonds. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Johnson was the intended receiver. So after the INT, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Damn, what's going on?
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Yeah, I thought I had a tip for a second, but don't worry about it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about
you
the 32.
Had that catch, though. You almost had...
Now whistles here before the snap, but it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Damn, I was right
down
there.
The middle of the field. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Roethlisberger now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Edmonds, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Roethlisberger keeps it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
They'll look to run with Connor. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Game ain't over yet.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Game ain't over yet. B1, game ain't over yet. Nah, I don't do that.
Extra point now by Boswell.
He had ball first. Oh, he's not whooping me.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Was it on me, though? Was that me that you played?
He'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Nice pick 6 in your head.
I told you I wasn't gonna lose that game. I think if I say
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Check 26, check 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Wentz now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. Okay. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
21 yards there on 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. After the sack on 1st down, Wentz, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's going to fire one deep, middle. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Losing the game, niggas pop up
the confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He got 29 yards that time. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
I'm good, man.
I just unplugged my whole system, tweaking. No, like, I tried to pull the system forward, and the plug was loose.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
No, I do. You know I do.
I didn't play good. Hey, B1, I didn't play good enough for me to run it back again. I played horrible. Nah. See, the thing is, you warmed up. You look, it's a difference. Listen, you warmed up. Listen, you warmed up, and you play harder. But I'm supposed to play better. I'm supposed to at least make it a close game. I couldn't score. Yeah. And you know what, B1? You need to start playing that all the time, not just one game. Do that all the time. You gotta be consistent with that shit. You go a long way with that. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a humble. Yeah, I sure did. Cause I always play good for the money. You can't tell me any days I play for the money I don't play good. Nah, you know I don't give up that easy. Something off of my game right now. I'm gonna figure it out. Let me add my.
It's loading. I had to reload the whole game because I just unplugged my system. I said it's loading because I had to plug the whole system.
Hey, you got the money? B1? All right.
What's your charity?
Nah, it's cool. It's your if you like it. Of course you're gonna take pictures of me. You know, you already know.
I played good ball with the Redskins now. Don't give
it's
me
funny
no
you
credit.
say that. Everybody keep telling me we're gonna have another kid soon.
take them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed. Ain't nobody bumping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah.
No, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. But hey, that's usually me. That's usually me though. That's usually me though. I be hurt with this loss.
Yeah, give me a second, man. I got some food on the grill, man. Let me go check it out.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. That was my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. That was my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die. This ain't nothing for the back.
Like the stadium, Fernando. Shut up. 20 hours, that's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple school. I said white. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me though. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. Yeah, it probably didn't change. Cause usually be putting on blood.
Footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Now it's my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life.
It's ready when you left.
My dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
That's it. I'm trying to play with it. Right here, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Alright.
Get ready, dog.
Come on, B1. Let's go for $10 again, B1. Come on, B1. You ain't gonna disrespect me.
I'm about ready.
Come on, B1.
You gonna tell me something like that, B1? What you on?
Come on, B1. Let's go for 10.
Cowboy, Collie boy, you ready? Yeah, we're gonna come to the nation's capital. Is that all right?
All right.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn, so you can say
what's up?
live off the board, unlike you and your
I'm coming.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? Counter of what kind?
Go, man. Yeah. I'm ready, B1. Ain't ready, B1. I got white anyway. You good? I wear white anyway.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag.
Damn.
You ain't geek. Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my back.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
No, it was Tennessee. It was Tennessee. The SEC school. SEC one. It was the head coach, SEC school. I'll send a picture to you. I DM him. He sent it to his DB coach. He sent it.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
that dude
touchback.
who he basically made a Road to Glory account on SEAA, but put it on Twitter like it was an actual account. So basically, you know how like on SEAA you can make like a Road to Glory, just like
first down.
You go through high school, college.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
he put it on Twitter like he was like a real person.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
The coach was texting him like the NIU head coach was like stop.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Yeah.
That was a really nice run
like
there.
this actual coach, like BYU actual coach,
on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Throwing his Wentz. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And this will be taken at the 13.
It's funny.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10.
No, because he was like, he
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he will find his man on the outside.
Like in the video game.
Worked it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 14 yards in the Steelers' first.
Football game, right?
Now Roethlisberger.
College mode.
I caught that. Wow.
I think he got that. Yes.
Man.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29
Yeah,
officially.
he went back to it.
That's
crazy. I saw that shit.
But a
He was just saying.
zone opportunity. It's
Yeah, but he was actually saying.
and this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Praise God
back.
for how blessed I am for this.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a first and 10.
Tagging the coaches and everything.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
And then he say big shout out to
And he's
NIU
going to get a
football
solid gain of 9
for this
before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
Nobody knows who he really
Throw
is.
is Wentz. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs.
I'm playing my heart out too.
It's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I got that pick in the red zone.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
I see you call him for my game, though, B1. I ain't allowed to.
On 3rd down to break up.
Call him for my offensive play, though.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick-6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards.
The wheel on the bus go round and around,
the 20.
round and around, round and around.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. But the call goes, first do no
B1,
harm, right
stop
now,
it.
Stop
it, B1. I ain't the one, B1.
Taking me for
Stop
a
it.
But thank you, Doctor.
I'm on it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands
of
his tailback Samuels.
I love it.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Good play.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
That'll go as a loss of 5. They go play action here on 1st down.
Come on, man, get the pick.
Knocked away.
Get the goddamn pick.
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
That was a pick.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Ben to throw again. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
7-0, I'm up.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
You dropped it.
End zone, but
7-0, that's what I said. About to be 7-3.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. And Boswell's kick is good. After 1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Loser, he a loser.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
He played good, though. He played good, but I just played better last time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I get a 1st and 2.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Wentz.
Whoa!
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack.
And your point?
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
Here's Roethlisberger.
He can't believe I took that shit. I took this
and he's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. Over the middle, hold it by Smith-Schuster. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He finds his man Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Good play.
Osweiler good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Nah, it's going to be 7-0.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Wow.
And that will be incomplete.
Wow.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
That's a big kick. That's a nice
I'm happy
kick, though.
they kept that flag in the back pocket. Not a big deal on that one. Just your everyday 67-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Got this slow-ass white ball
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Roethlisberger now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger.
Come on, man.
That will be incomplete.
Come on, man.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
What was he
Instead,
thinking?
it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Johnson's got it complete.
Make sure he can go low.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
He was on it. He knows it was on it.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Boswell's kick is good.
I'll do it too.
And they will take the lead at 13 to 10.
I'm just not used to you. I wasn't used to you. I wasn't used to
but they'll take it.
like
Looks
that.
like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
He go sleep.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
But he Indiana, though.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Offense ain't putting no point both games so far. That's weird. That never happened before.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they're going a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more. with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, they paid him. What do you mean they want to pay him?
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch for 8 yards.
They have to get in that pass.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
You don't get in that pass, somebody else will get in that pass.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half
yard
no
at
most, but eventually
they pay the running back. He ain't doing no production.
Now Roethlisberger. This is
come on, man, right there. Really?
Gets it to the 34.
Damn.
Good enough for the first.
He's getting a field goal.
Call it a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Field goals out here.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Complete. It's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Roethlisberger now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger.
What? How you catching like that, dude?
What a diving
What's
catch
going on?
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
He's catching and just sliding. Come on, man. I don't lose money back to back. That's fact.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
I don't lose money back to back.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, man, give my pig.
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
Give my pig.
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Roethlisberger. That is caught.
That motherfucker right there with
for the Steeler touchdown.
That's crazy.
Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. They were nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
To try again after the sack. Wentz under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bud Dupree in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. From the gun, it's Wentz. Eckler has it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Wentz. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Back now in Nashville. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
All right, now, 2:30. Check, 20 seconds.
On first down, it's Samuels. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Big Ben going to take it himself. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They'll run with Samuels, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Wentz to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Wentz will try again on second down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Wentz to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
I'm done with this shit.
Turnover there.
I'm seeing money back, man. Good game. Fuck you.
Should have caught it.
No problem. No problem.
Everybody playing, man.
That's wall. That's wall. That's wall, Papa. Door. Knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. Knock, knock. Who's there? Say who's there, man? Say who's there? Say who's there, Papa?